This is a 2014 Porsche Turbo, and even today, being a 2014, it's still worth $170,000. Today, we're going to discuss why.
I do want to give a huge shout out to Ultimo Motors for allowing me to review their cars. They are a lot of great people down there, so thank you to them.
Even though this car is a 2014, its asking price for used is still $170,000. That's a lot of money to ask for a car. But, I mean, when you get into the car, you just feel, everything feels solid. You feel like you're actually paying for it. I mean, when I get in here, you get carbon fiber on the wheel, you get it on the center console. All the buttons seem like they actually work, they're in a good spot, and you really just get the feel that they put their time into making this car. So you might be wondering, how do I exactly know if it's a Turbo S or just a Turbo in general? Well, there's actually really one easy way to tell, and that's, I'm sitting right next to it. It's this right here. So this is an intake that will go into the engine. As you guys know, a Porsche 911, the engine is in the back. So your air is going to come through here, and it's going to go into the engine. So that's actually one of the easiest ways to tell if it's a Turbo or Turbo S, is just by looking at the side of the car and seeing these big intakes. So of course, with this being a Porsche, you can't expect to pay a lot for optional extras if you want so. If you want a regular turbo, that's fine, but you're obviously going to probably want some upgrades with it. The speakers alone in this one, a $6,000 option. Carbon fiber here on the door sill, that's an option as well. You're going to have to pay more for that. Not sure what the price is. Carbon fiber on the center console, you're going to have to pay more for that. Carbon fiber here on the dash, you're going to have to pay more for that. On the doors, you're going to have to pay for that. You probably get the idea at this point. Alright, so now we're going to start up the car and just see how it sounds. So, if we once put the keys in, put your foot on the brake, turn the key. Yeah, simple. You know, it's not one of those keyless entry cars, but you got to remember this is a 2014 car. It's not brand new like a 2017. Not sure if those do have it or not, but I guess we can kind of find out if we ever review one. So once you start up the car, here's what you get on the gauges. You have temperature, you have your speed, your revs, you have a lot of stuff that you have to look for.
On one of the gauges, you can actually choose between a lot of different options. You have performance, your vehicle stats, your audio, you have your phone so you can call people, you have your maps, you have your navigation, you have a lot of other options, your trip meter so you can figure out how far you're going, your tire pressure monitors, you have your torque split, which is really cool, your chrono, which not sure, and G-forces, because who doesn't love that. One of the other really cool things about this car are the pedal shifters. So they're actually not like your normal pedal shifters here, because usually they're behind the wheel and they kind of stick out maybe all the way through up here. Same thing on the other side. On these, they're kind of incorporated into the steering wheel, so I can actually push them forward or I can push them back, and they're actually incorporated into the steering wheel. They're not an extra button behind it, which I think is a very cool addition, just because of the fact that it feels better to hold, and you just get the idea that it was more thought out than just putting a big shift panel like right here, and I think it's a really good idea. The center console has no space to store anything, so you're left with two small little cubby holes on each door that you can store small stuff in. So you're left with the back seats and the glove box to store all your belongings. So this car is also classified as a 4-seat car. Now, my Mustang has 4 seats, and my Mustang has more space in the back than these seats do. Granted, it's a little bit of a different car. Well, maybe. It's still considered a sports car. But, I mean, there is no room back here whatsoever for anybody to fit. Maybe a baby, or if you just have really tiny legs, or no legs at all, you could probably fit back here, and if so, it's still even controversial if you could even fit back here or not. So one of the other great things about Porsches is just how practical they are. You actually still have a really big trunk. I mean, I could almost fit in that trunk if I wanted to try, but I'm not going to. But you have a lot of space. So again, you can use this as an everyday car to go pick up the groceries and do everything you want, really. I mean, it's going to be a car that you can do anything in. It's going to be good for using it for everyday use. I mean, it's just amazing how much space there is just in here. To close the moonroof, all you do is you push up on the bottom button until it's fully closed. To open it, all you do is you pull the top button up and that will fully open it. If you press the middle button, that will just open it up a little bit. That way you get a little bit of fresh air. Hey guys, so I want to thank you guys personally for watching this review of the Porsche 911 Turbo. So I know that this video might not have been the best edited or shot, and I actually realized that when I was editing the video. I did try to use everything I could into the video to make it as good as possible. But there's definitely a lot of things I think I did wrong personally when I went up to Chicago. And a huge thanks to Ultimo Motors for allowing me to review their cars. I actually recorded 3 cars when I was down there. So those other 2 videos you will be seeing coming out soon. But there was a lot of stuff I needed to do differently, and I will do differently next time. So this is a learning curve. I've never really done reviews of cars before, so I need to figure it out as I go. I can watch as many videos as I can of other people's reviews, but it's really when you're out there in the field, you're getting all these shots yourself, you really try to figure it out yourself, and it's a big learning curve. So if there's anything that you guys saw that I could do differently, better, anything that you guys want to put in the comments to let me know what I did good, bad, I want to hear it all, because I want to make these videos extremely good for you guys, and I need to figure out what's best for you guys. I need to figure out what shots I need. So again, I really want to hear you guys' feedback here, because there's a lot of things I'm going to do differently next time. And I'll admit, I was a little nervous going down to Chicago to Ultimo Motors, because this was my first time going to a dealership and using their car, so I wasn't sure what to expect, wasn't sure how willing they would be to help, and they were actually really willing to help me out in any way possible. And I think I just need to take more of my time with each individual car and kind of plan it out ahead of time. When I got there, I wasn't sure which cars they would allow me to review, so I really had no basis on, okay, I'm going to be reviewing this car and this car. So next time, I think I want to plan out more ahead of schedule, what everything I want to do, all the shots I need. I'm pretty much going to be storyboarding for next time, but still improvising on some things here and there. Again, if you see anything that I could improve, anything I'm doing good on, please let me know in the comments down below. Your feedback is definitely great here. I really want to see what you guys are thinking. If I missed anything or got anything wrong about the car, please let me know in the comments as well. That's very important, because again, that kind of comes with doing the whole research when you're looking up and reviewing a car. So yeah, I think I learned a lot from this experience. So again, thank you to Ultimo Motors for allowing me to. And you guys will see 2 more videos that were shot on the same day. So hopefully the editing style will be a little bit better with those. Yeah, so thank you guys again. I know I've said that several times, but thank you very much for watching. It is greatly appreciated. And I'll see you guys for the next video. So bye-bye.